Alright, how's it going, y'all? So, I'm back with video 2 of the coaching Dusclops team. So, we've made Dusclops offensive, and I'm really excited about sharing this team with you guys. We didn't get to, demonstrate Dusclops the best in the last video. We definitely did, I'm not gonna lie about that, but, it did suck a little bit that, some hacks were involved. So, we'll try to get some, at least one Dynamax Dusclops win in this episode where we, win not, in some way that doesn't make it seem like hacks were involved, basically. So that's kind of my hope. I was originally planning on releasing this video once I hit 100 subscribers as a sort of 100 subscriber celebration, but I just don't really know if we're gonna hit that by the end of this month before Series 10 starts. So, hopefully this video can help us hit that 100 subscriber mark. So if you like the content, I definitely appreciate your, subscribe, and, let me know if you like the content, let me know if you try the team and you enjoy it, or just let me know if you think the team seems cool in general, because I do really like this team. So, first thing to point out is we have Assault Vest Regieleki with Bounce, Wild Charge, Extreme Speed, and Assurance. We really want this because Regieleki is going to be a good Dynamax option for this team if we don't have anything else that's better. This team does have to look out for water if you want to go for Landorus or Regirock. So you also have Regieleki to counter that. But the fact that Regieleki is so fast, and most people expect it to be a lot frailer than it's going to be when it gets coaching support, and also pack less of a punch. So if you send out, the whole team revolves around Riolu, right? So it's coaching support plus any of these other things that might fit this situation is really what this team is made for, with the hopes of being able to make Dusclops, the one who receives the coaching in certain instances. If you do coaching plus Regieleki, it goes instantly a lot of attack power, but also it becomes very survivable compared to what people really expect. And we definitely saw that in the last video when I only took half health damage from a Charizard Dynamax Wildfire. But they didn't have the Sun Up and they didn't have Life Orb, so you do have to take that into account. But Assault Vest Regieleki is definitely, it's got some longevity to it, it's got some scare to it, especially if it gets the coaching support, and it's got some pretty nice tech as well. I considered Screech Regieleki without the Assault Vest, but this is fun. So, after Regieleki, we've got the Star Dusclops with Bulldoze, Shadow Punch, Trick Room, and Pain Split. The idea being, if you want to Dynamax Dusclops, you can go +1, attack, defense, and special defense on turn 1 if you really want. You can, use Max Phantasm to get, a, more powerful punch, or to lower your opponent's defense if you want to go more on the offensive. And Dusclops with +1 defense, special defense, is not going anywhere anytime quick. So this thing stays around in almost all situations, let's put it that way. And then not only that, it has Trick Room still to be able to make itself the first one moving, and it has Pain Split to say, oh, you thought you were about to take out +1 or +2 defense, special defense Dusclops? Nah, now I have full health again. It's how are you supposed to deal with that? So this is pretty intense stuff we got going on here. Then I did decide to go with Physical Celesteela still, even though I guess we're kind of susceptible to Intimidate, but we do have Clear Body Regirock, so that's nice. I decided to go with Heavy Slam Earthquake Celesteela because not only, can Landorus not get hurt by Earthquake, but Earthquake can technically proc Regirock's weakness policy, and it can raise Celesteela's special defense if you want to Dynamax Celesteela and do coaching support. So anybody on this team can receive coaching support. We also still have leftovers and Leech Seed Celesteela, so if we make it a big Chunkarella, it can Leech Seed and keep itself around even longer. So you gotta keep that stuff in mind too. Then we've got Landers, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Protect, and Fly. Pretty standard Landers with Lumberry. I thought about Life Orb, but we've got Lumberry to avoid getting to sleep and things like that. And, you know, Landorus is another just great candidate for coaching support because it is, you know, a special, it's a ground Pokemon, so it naturally is really good for raising its own special defense, and being able to give it that coaching boost goes all the better for it. Then we've got Regirock, who is a big tank with weakness policy. I originally planned on Gigalith for this team, but I don't know. I like Regirock. Like Rock Slide, Earthquake, Drain Punch, and Protect. I had a hard time deciding what nature I wanted on Regirock. I ultimately decided on, I think it's Impish or whatever one raises attack and lowers speed. But I did also at one point have raises defense and then lower speed. But I'm like, do I really need that if I'm going for coaching support? So you could technically do raises special defense, lower speed. But in, you know, this Sandstorm, it's going to raise its special defense anyways, and it has Earthquake to max Quake for itself. So everybody, for the most part, is set up to be ready to, you know, raise their defense and special defense with the coaching support. And then Riolu can also go for the Copycat Trick Room if we really need. So lots of fun going on with this team. I'll spare. I guess I'll stop there so that I don't like ramble on too much, but I think that explains the team pretty well, and you know, I really do hope that you enjoy the content. So let's see what we can make happen in this episode. I'm honestly, like, if we can Dynamax people other than Dusclops as well, like Regirock, I'd be pretty interested to see that too. So yep, we'll see what happens. Till then. Oh, jeez. Primarina Coal. So let's think about this. Landorus will be my all-over best Dynamax if I need it. But I really want to try Dusclops here. So let's try Dusclops. Who do we want in the very back? Do we want Celesteela or Regieleki? Celesteela can kind of like hopefully deal with late game shenanigans. I don't know. He's got the Primarina Coal. Knows what he's gonna do. That's a flex. That's a flex. Jackson, flexin', waxin'. Alright. Mr. Flex. Flaxin', waxin'. Like, I don't want him to just... But does Trick Room even really benefit me? Let's do it. Oh god, if he just like... The problem is he's probably gonna use Nasty Plot. Or Taunt, he might use Taunt. If he uses Taunt with Moltres, I'll feel pretty good. And hopefully he doesn't use Phantom Force. Ooh, interesting. And then he brings out the Regirock. If Regirock goes for Iron Defense, though, I'm kind of screwed, you know? So, like... The question is... Should I really care about the damage on Moltres right now? Or maybe they'll Dynamax like Registeel and make it fun. No. Because they want to win. Because they want to win. I might actually survive another one of those with this special defense boost. They do go for the Iron Defense, which isn't good for me. That does, you know, pretty much nothing. This team would benefit from Haze, I feel like, or something. What would be a good play right now? I have Celesteela in the back. I don't necessarily want to flip the dimensions and give them the dimensions. So maybe I just max Quake again and coaching support again. Yeah, so it doesn't knock out. I will slightly regret that just because now, like, I don't know. Dang it, I got a crit. Oh, the hacks come out again. Well, we got to +4. I mean, +3. So we switch out for who? Landorus and protect. Nice. That's kind of bad. It's going okay. It's going okay. They do get a crit. That's unfortunate. They have life orb. So I need to try to play this like really cautiously. Let's Leech Seed the Moltres and protect. I really need to not flinch here, honestly. Like, it's kind of bad. So please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. We do. Okay. So I don't think I can win this, however. This is getting very, like... This is getting pretty bad. Because I don't want to set off their weakness policy. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. So what should be my priority here? This is kind of rough. Because, like, I actually want to target down the Moltres and use... Well, I have to go for Trick Room. Let's hope this Fire Wrath doesn't do too much. Let's hope they don't flinch me. Let's hope this Heavy Slam does a lot. Okay. I actually think I might be able to pull this off. So we protect this turn. Do you have the Sacred Sword? We have +2 Earthquake, though, and we have +1 defense. And they have... Okay. Okay, we win. It's another crit, dude. Like, look, I was gonna win either way. I protect one more time. I protect one more time, and then I use Earthquake again. That crit on the Registeel was very, very good for me. I will say that. So, you know, like, and I don't know if we got to see if their Registeel had leftovers. I think it did. Maybe. I don't know. But, man, are these Dusclops videos long, aren't they? Okay, let's end it there. Oh god, man. And who knows what's gonna happen next, honestly. Like, peace out. Oh geez, we've got quite the team to face here, don't we? We've got some yikes, some big yikes for sure. Like, I want to start Landorus, but is Landorus even that good? Because Charizard pretty much just wipes out Landorus. So let's see, Charizard wipes out Landorus. We could try the Regieleki Riolu again, but if they start Venusaur, that pretty much just ruins it. And so you bring Landorus in the back, and I guess you gotta bring Dusclops. So let's see. It's either Landorus or Regieleki is the lead here, but it's kind of hard. Because either way, they can try to put me to sleep, you know. So they start Venusaur. Very interesting. Landorus would have been an amazing start here. If they land this sleep powder, I lose. So that's pretty much what it comes down to. Okay. Okay. So they should have either Porygon 2 and Torkoal, or Porygon 2 and Charizard. Should be Torkoal though. Let's hope that a coaching support Max Lightning can one-shot them. So I'm gonna have a few options here. We're gonna have to see what they send out. They're kind of putting themselves in a bad position though. So they do have Torkoal, that's really good for me. I think what I do is just bring out Landorus and Bounce. Bounce actually would be the correct move. Oh, I still have another turn of Dynamax. Okay. Let's max Lightning the one that I'm actually worried about right now, and Rock Slide. They cancel. So it's a quick last game for this video. Good, because we needed a quick game, so good. These videos are long because Dusclops is kind of a long game, so cool. We will finish that one off with a quick little I have coaching support. Yeah, I mean, they technically could have switched in Torkoal turn 1. I don't think they felt like they needed to, but they probably should have. So let's call that a video. Hope that you guys enjoyed. If you want me to make another installment of Dusclops coaching support, you know I will. I'm not going to say I won't. I do really enjoy this content, but we are looking forward to some Series 10 content coming next. So, you know, we're probably going to move on to Series 10 content, but, you know, coaching support Dusclops. We can do more of it. It's really fun. But yeah, let me call that a video, and thank you guys. Please give a like and subscribe. Help me hit that 100 sub mark, because we're going to be bringing you guys some good content. So, okay, geez, let's see if we can get into some more fun with Dynamax Dusclops, shall we? Now I am honing into this idea of Celesteela, Riolu, Dusclops a little bit too much. I do think that some of my other options are pretty good here. They very well might have Urshifu to lead, which could be a big problem. I do want to try doing the Dusclops again with who in the back? Celesteela is not terrible here. Celesteela Regirock, but it's kind of like, eesh. Celesteela Landorus, I guess. Alright, Stelvius. Okay, so they lead Raichu, Gyarados. That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. If I'm lucky, they... Let me actually think about this. Maybe I protect turn 1? Maybe I max Phantasm turn 1 and protect. Why am I max Phantasming Raichu? I don't know. It's not gonna do that much. I'm buying way too hard into the idea that they might have Protect. They're not switching, so that's good. Oh. Yeah, so I do think that I read into that a little bit too hard. The good thing is that we're lowering their defense. We could actually, let's see, do they have any? They do have, I guess, what you might call some, like, things that I need to be on the lookout for. So I'm gonna go for the coaching and the max Quake. Okay. So they are gonna Dynamax. This, so it really comes down to what move decision I think Raichu makes. If Raichu decides to do anything that damages Riolu, that could be kinda bad for me. Okay, so they do use Volt Switch. That was the correct move, I would say. And it's gonna put me in a kinda bad position. They bring out Rillaboom. Yep, that's the right. So I was playing this okay. I'm not really playing it okay anymore. Unfortunately. They do have Moxie Dose. Oh, that just is pitiful. I'm gonna just let them have their Moxie boost for now. I'm gonna max Phantasm the Gyarados for damage, and they are +1. I should have used Max Phantasm again last turn, because the -2 Gyarados would likely get one-shot by Dusclops. So they are gonna withdraw Lekins. They do max Geyser. Let's see who they go after. It still does a lot, honestly. So I am playing this really bad, and I do have to, you know, I have to fess up to that. So we Trick Room, and we try to get the double protect. Try for the double. Okay. So I should honestly be able to win this pretty kinda comfortably. What's the one thing I have going for me? They have a -1 Gyarados that's at half health, and I have a +1. So I go for Heavy Slam on Raichu and Shadow Punch. We get the attack boost. They should be getting pretty scared at this point. They might have had a Rini in the back. I don't really know what they're gonna have in the back. Urshifu. That could be a problem. Because Urshifu does crits. So what's my best bet here? I think I have to... I could Bulldoze knowing that it's probably okay. I think I have to Shadow Punch and just try to get this Leech Seed off. But like... Okay. Let's hope they have like Choice Band or something. Because the problem that I'm gonna face here is that they can actually do quite a bit of damage. They go for Sucker Punch. That doesn't do anything. Please knock out Heavy Slam. Okay. So I think we win this one. Now this is a Dusclops match for you. Please dimensions don't return. If I have one more turn of non-dimensions, this is great. Yes. Yes, dude. Yes. Oh, they're gonna hate this. Get ready. They might just cancel. Please don't cancel. Dude, I just wanted to show off Pain Split. But yeah, that was a really well played game, I think, on my part. It definitely got a little bit dicey there with the Dynamax Gyarados, but you know, we just persevere, and I think because Trick Room was up, they felt very much like they needed to Sucker Punch, but the Sucker Punch did not end up working for them, nor did they target the right person with the Sucker Punch. But either way, I don't think Rillaboom had adequate enough damage to be able to get through Celesteela in the end, so that was nice. Yep, let's stop there. That was a really good match.